Hello, everyone. Carmen Calabrese here, running for United States Senate here in the great state of Maine. And I had a question posed to me that I think was this week, maybe last, not quite sure. But why the Eagle Scout? We see you wearing that all the time. Well, I was born and raised in South Philadelphia. I love the Eagles. I've always rooted for the Eagles. And I know I live in Maine and I should be rooting for the Patriots, but I love my Eagles. I do think that it's great when the Patriots win because it makes all of you people up here in Maine in the Northeast very happy. So congratulations. Plus, I do like Drake May. He's a pretty cool quarterback. Anyway, what we're talking about today is what Susan Collins did on Thursday. Thursday, she and four other senators, Republican senators, voted with the Democrats against Donald Trump, against President Trump. Again, she's doing this. And it's just amazing. What they decided is that the Senate should have control over war powers. Well, in the Constitution, there is nowhere that the Senate has control over war powers. That is only the president's responsibility. The Senate has control of the purse strings to budget the money for the war, but they don't have the responsibility to declare war, anything like that. That's the president's responsibility because back when our founders put the Constitution together, they realized that a group of individuals are never going to come to a consensus on whether or not we should go to war. That's one person's responsibility, and that's the president of the United States. The Senate has the responsibility to fund that war, and if they don't want to fund it, well, then there's a battle on our hands. So you got to think about that. The Senate just wants to take as much control as they can, and that's just not right. And Susan Collins and any one of these senators should know that they pledged to abide by the Constitution when they were sworn in as senators. And that's one of the things that really you have to keep looking at. And one of the things that disturbs me. Did you not read the Constitution before you became sworn in? Well, evidently, they just forgot all about what the Constitution says. And another interesting thing that came out this week is that it was put out in a press release, and I can't remember who got it, but I saw it. And all of the individuals from the House and the Senate both Democrats and Republicans, that are taking money from Venezuela. What? You're taking money from drug lords? And it's amazing that individuals in our country are taking money from people like that. It doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm sure it doesn't make any sense to most of you that our senators, Susan Collins included, are taking money from Venezuela. Well, we'll see what happens with that. They're probably not going to get any more money now that we got Maduro, but we'll see what happens. So that's it for today. Just a short, kind of want to say hi for the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Patriots play tomorrow night, right after my Eagles play tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see what happens over the weekend. So thanks for everyone watching. I truly appreciate it. And as I said in my last video, and I keep saying, I'm starting to poll, our percentages are going to keep moving up, and we're going to keep doing this. Please go to my website, Carmen4Senate.com, and you can donate to my campaign. You can see all my videos on YouTube. Got my own YouTube channel. You can see me on TikTok. You can see me on Instagram. You can see me on Twitter. You can see me everywhere. So, thanks for supporting me. Remember, like it, share it, follow me. And then at some point, we'll be able to go live and you can ask me questions. Right as we're having conversations just like this. It'll kind of be like a town hall. That'll be kind of fun. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the football games this weekend. Bye.